Right, hello. So I've been hitting the goals that I've got in my life and I thought I'd do an actual video on it. And while we're here, I thought I might give you a little run through of this planner. So we will be looking at February because that month's pretty much completed. I say completed in a sense of I tried to get as much done as possible, but it was a good indicator that if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's the joys of being sick. So it's a little bit of motivation, to-do lists, brainstorming, and just things that I need to work on. And honestly, it's just a bit of everything and everything. It will change as the years go on, as the months go on, because I run out of these pages at May. So then it'll stick to just those ones, but with these kind of paper inserts, so it'll be a bit more flexible on how I want to use it. But while I've got the inserts, I'm going to do it just to get them used. And which, bear in mind, I was very sick, and you've got to prepare to give yourself a little bit of leeway. Right, so I'll give you a little glimpse into midnight planning, and there will be another video coming soon on that. That was just me trying to get back into the swing of things as everything was going on. So my main planner is my tech chart, which you'll have seen, but I'll show you here. So it's a mix of it. Honestly, it's basically just a daily to-do list of things that I need to do, whether it's working on my side, writing, midnight planning. And then there's just like, you need to brainstorm this, you need to write this, you need to do this. It's basically just keeping me on track on what I need to do on the day. I do have, where are we, monthly goals, which is then obviously compared to these ones. But these are a lot more like, be positive, look into this, do this, where this is more as this is what you need to get done this month to make things work. So this is mainly what the Filofax planner is. It's everything, just everything. So how I like to use it myself is, so we've got the new releases for midnight planning, an important task that I need to research or finally look into, and then I've got my writing, and then I've got other things that I either keep putting off. Let's have a little look at the March. Oh yeah. So things that I keep putting off, like unfinished missing tasks, new ideas that I've been meaning to write down, and the focus of the month, I've not put any like quick thing there yet. So ideally, my lifelong goal is to have midnight planning as one of the main incomes in my life. And as I said in my previous one, it's far from happening, and I think I can't rely on one income stream. Same with when it comes to running your own shop. You don't know how things are going to happen. You can prepare for things, but at the end of the day, you're not the one buying your stuff. So you're in absolutely no control. The main thing that I've been trying to work on this year, did I actually do a January yearly? Please excuse the fact that doesn't match, but it's sold out. My yearly goals, these stickers are from Papershare. Yeah, it's a little mix of everything. Work smarter, travel, social media, publish books, self-care, those kind of things. But the main thing that you can't really see is the fact that I am trying to manage my time better. So if I want to achieve all these things, there's only so many hours in the day, there's only so much I can do at once. And we also need to be realistic that I can't burn myself out. Right, voiceover time, because I clearly could not get a full sentence out without just waffling. So my goals, how I achieve them is I break down the larger goals into smaller bite-sized pieces for the month. So something that would take me a few months to do, I try and just split it down so that I'm still working on it, but I don't feel the whole weight of it. I feel like it puts less pressure on me to be able to get these tasks done. I find it a lot more manageable, and I don't get stressed thinking about what I could do, what I can't do, what I can fit in, what I can't fit in. And I think it just helps being able to like, right, I've done my tasks for Midnight Planning this month, let's move on to the next project. I don't know if that would help anyone else, but I honestly love it. I'm gonna go back into explaining on new releases and sheets and how I was struggling to manage. So one of the main things that I've been working on is I was spending a lot of time doing my new releases. So the plan, and it's still in motion, it's just trying to figure it out while I've been sick, is to work on, do you know what, I'm not even going to show you that month because I have a lot of catching up to do. Is to do a certain amount every month that'll go towards the next release. So each release is going to be every 2 months. Ideally there'll be 2 this month because I didn't do my New Year releases. I only released half of February, so it's an absolute mess, but we're getting there. So some of these are like catching up, but the goal is to do a few little ones that is easily manageable, and then I will do the rest. So for April, these are the ones I plan to do. For May, there's them. June, there's them. And so on. If I get anything extra done, brilliant, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. So the next thing that I'm going to want to work on is that I've always wanted to write a book, but in the last few years I've struggled with the fear and the pressure of it. It's only this year that I'm really going to start encouraging myself to take it seriously, and I say gonna start, I have been, but as you said, the first 2 months of the year have been an absolute mess anyway. So, this is something I really want. I can't let the fear stop me, and I'm gonna do it. So, I need to take it more seriously. Hence why the writing has started coming in. I've been setting like goals of doing 1 chapter, 2 chapter, and do you know what, I did do them, I've just not ticked them off. I also use, this is the Smart Panda Planner. I love this thing, it's dead cheap. It's an absolute whopper. And I've just been, because these are spare pages, I've been keeping up with what I've been working on. Word counts. I've not even put in marches. We're a week into March and I've not even put in marches. So I'm going to do that today. So it's just keeping on top of things, and that's what I plan to do. I'm not delving too deep into how I want it being, or like how I want to publish my book, all that kind of stuff. We might do that in another video, but this is how I'm going to achieve said goal. So obviously the idea is to just, have a secondary income off them, but it's got to be planned properly before I just absolutely explode and nothing gets done, which I think is what's been happening the previous few years. So what's the other thing? Oh yes. Any excuse to buy a planner. This is the Hemlock and Oak planner, and one of the main things I've been wanting to work on this month is, this year, is social media. So, did I not? Oh yeah. So I'm keeping track of like followers. I'm meant to be keeping track of sales, not been doing that. But I'm probably going to sit here and do a little short on it. Just get myself doing it, get myself filming it. I think it's one of the reasons why I love doing social media. Is because to actually do things, you've got to actually sit down and do it. So I've been just using the weekly ones as pretty spreads. I've been enjoying the paper. It's really thick. I think it could get proper artistic in here. But yeah, I've just been mainly focusing on socials with that one. Mainly the how's it going and the monthly things. So we'll check in with that, and if we see if that's actually helping the social media or if it's just me using it as an excuse to buy a planner. It could be both, it could be neither. Oh yeah, so I was talking about my other side hustles. I said I've not really had time to start putting these into my planner, but it'd be the same again. I'd break down the tasks on how I'd want to achieve it. So like the side hustle planner, I've not even started it. This is just a spare file of facts that I had, which was originally this planner, but it got too big. So, oh, please excuse my wedding. Instagram notes, so like CEO notes. Yeah, there we go. Side hustle idea 1. 2, 3. Doing business, just motivation things to encourage me. I've got a few ideas on what I want. I've got a few ideas on what I want to do in a sense of. I think we spoke about it before that I'd want to do like little gift tags. I'd love to do wrapping paper, but I'm not really 100% sure on how I'd source it and making it cost effective and making it within a reasonable price that people would actually want to buy it. It's all that kind of research that go into the set planner. I've just yet to get around to do it because it's been a very busy year. But that is honestly just the basics of this planner. It starts off with to-do lists. I've got space to brain dump my ideas. Sometimes I'm just writing in it that I'm really bloody annoyed and things are just not going my way. It's random to-do lists that I need to do. I just love the fact that I go back and check them off at like every other week. But I'll sit there and look at them. So, yeah. I think that pretty much sums it up. I feel like that was an absolute mess. Same as me. I don't know why I keep complaining about it. It just sums me up in a nutshell, really. My nails match. Did take a chunk out of one though. At the end of the day, I enjoy doing all this stuff. I don't care that people keep telling me I need to focus on one thing, and it's just not who I am. And I think that as long as you're having fun and you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. If you can make money out of it, brilliant. Why not? But yeah, even if you've got no interest in what my goals are, that's just how I'm working to achieve them. As I said, considering how struggle those 2 months were, it'll be interesting to see how the next few months go. I might do a little video just to, oh, you can't see it. I might do a little video maybe the end of April, and we can see how things have progressed, see if it's coming together. I think that'd be quite nice. We can just even just chat about word counts and new releases, and just if the actual monthly to-do lists and breaking down larger tasks into bite-sized pieces actually helps. Honestly, I hope it motivates you to find a way that works for you. But I'd love to hear what you're working on, what your dream goals are, life goals. What's that one thing that you've always wanted to do but are absolutely terrified to do? At the end of the day, sometimes just venting to someone helps. But yeah, thank you for listening and watching, and just me flipping through the absolute train wreck that is my life. But I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Though I would have all the paper in matching colours because it drives me absolutely insane. But I'll use the paper that I own. We do not waste in this household. Right, I'm just waffling now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Bye.